So Trump Jr., and Mike Pence are all behaving like the coronavirus is some sort of conspiracy by the Democrats. It's bizarre. Check this out. Leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. My daughter sent me a funny that was on the internet. You know, one of the three big clusters, apparently, of coronavirus are in Italy and China and South Korea. And it was an article about how Donald Trump has declared no more Italian food, right? And no more pizza, right? Well, let's look at Mr. Mike Pence. This is Judd Legum laid this out over at Popular Information, and I think it's absolutely fascinating. He points out that first Donald Trump fired Rear Admiral Tim Zeimer. Now, Tim Zeimer was the director of global health security on the National Security Council. And in that position, he was responsible for coordinating responses to global health emergencies and potential pandemics. He was praised as one of the most quietly effective leaders in public health. He worked on malaria during the Obama administration and literally is credited with saving millions of lives. But instead of replacing him, I mean, he wasn't, he wasn't actually political. He was a rear admiral. But instead of replacing him, Trump just eliminated the position. No more director of global health security at the National Security Council, period. Gone. And then Dr. Luciana Borio, the National Security Council director for medical and biodefense preparedness, left the same month, was not replaced. And so now we've got this, worldwide spread of this coronavirus, and as this outbreak is growing more severe, Trump didn't want to bring somebody new in because, well, that would look like a failure. If we have to bring in somebody from the outside, this was the whole argument. So he put Mike Pence in charge. Now, Anthony Fauci, who is the director of the National Institutes of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, and has been doing this kind of stuff for decades and really gets it. He was ordered by Pence to not. He was booked for all 5 of the Sunday shows, right? And instead, Pence took his place and said, no, we're not going to have scientists talking. Nobody talks unless I approve it. Mike Pence has to approve it. And so they played this clip. This was on CNN's State of the Union, of Donald Trump Jr. on Fox News saying, Democrats want millions of people to die so they can blame it on Trump. And Brian Kilmeade said, are you surprised the way they've been handling the coronavirus situation, meaning Democrats? Trump Jr., not at all. I mean, we've seen, like you said, we've seen this play out for 4 years. Anything they can use to try to hurt Trump, they will. But for them to try to take a pandemic and seemingly hope that it comes here and kills millions of people so they could end Donald Trump's streak of winning is a new level of sickness. Jake Tapper then asks Mike Pence, can we agree that neither Democrats nor Republicans want Americans to get the coronavirus and die from it? And Pence wouldn't say, yes, we can agree on that. I mean, this is how bizarre it is. He says, Don Jr.'s comments are understandable because there's been very strong rhetoric directed at the president. And Chuck Todd asks Mike Pence, name some names of irresponsible Democrats who are promoting this rhetoric. And the only thing Pence could come up with was a column in the New York Times in which Gail Collins, who's simply a column writer, said, let's call it the Trump virus.